This week was pretty crazy at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. There were huge crowds, spring break was happening, special events were happening behind the scenes, and the park was open the whole week. So I went 4 days in a row. This video is filmed across 3 of those days and covers a lot of the Project 2027 clues. So let's get into it. So I did cliffhanger again because I wanted a view of the construction site way over there, and I can confirm they are clearing land. They are clearing more land, and I need to watch the Coaster Studios video because apparently Jeffrey Siebert told them that this is going to be 180,000 square feet. So that's 50,000 square feet more than what you hear when you call the phone number on the billboard. Absolutely unreal. Going live again on YouTube, but I'm gonna stop right here at Chopsticks for some orange chicken. Without a doubt, the best kept secret here in Six Flags Fiesta, Texas is the thirsty buffalo. There's the buffalo themselves. Time to dig into some orange chicken and fried rice. There's football all over the place in here. Speaking of which, Six Flags Over Texas and the Dallas Cowboys practically hosted an IndyCar race this weekend, and I'll put on the screen who won. Hopefully it was a good race. Okay, we have a lot more markings on the railroad track. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 orange spray painted dots along this railroad track right now. I'm gonna go around the other side to see if they're along this rail as well. So in looking down this side, I do not see any of those markings. Very interesting. Now here you can see 2 very distinct paint markings, but that one I think is the one they meant to mark because there is a stake right there with orange on top. This looks like it's just a paint splatter.
Relax and enjoy the view from one place to
Woo! Wonder Woman, Batman, Scream, Superman going, Poltergeist, Chupacabra. So Pandemonium is already open. That's awesome. First riders are getting dispatched now. But there is all of the backstage area. You can see some of the floats, some of the land clearing. There's a wood chipper there. It looks to me like they have cleared some space for something in the future. And there is Hell Valley Cemetery, totally cleared out. Really crazy. Man, I hope this opens today. What are they doing behind the scenes, guys? Some land has been cleared. Hell Valley Cemetery is empty. Well, guys, it is now day 3 of this weekly update. There are a ton of people in the park right now. It is just past 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and the Melanin Coaster Network is here. The American Coaster Enthusiasts are here, and there's a huge cheer competition happening today. And I hear some of the winners will find out if they're going to Universal Studios for the next step of their competition. But look, the other half of Sangerfest Hall is open. Have not seen this ever. So a couple of things to note. Do not step over these railings here. Walk all the way down and through because they will yell at you. Also, the chicken tendies no longer come with a breadstick. Pizza comes with 2 breadsticks, and the portions have gotten a little smaller, but it is so packed in here. I kind of understand why. Today is one of the busiest days I've ever seen. It is totally packed in Los Festivales. But I am gonna go to work now, but don't worry, because your 4th day of coverage for this week's vlog will be tomorrow, which will mark week 45. So I'll see you then. You guys ask all the time, is it packed? Oh yes, it is packed. Now, there is something special going on today. Last day of Mardi Gras, Teatro Fiesta, the Army's 1st Cavalry Division is on stage right now. Now, there's been a lot of talk about the fast lane services here at the Premium Experience Center, and yes, guys, they have changed yet again. So I'm gonna put a screenshot of what's going on the screen right now. There are 2 different tiers of fast lane right now. One of them is Fast Lane Reserve, where you still have to use your phone, use the app to reserve your spot in line virtually, come back when it's your turn. Then they have the Ultimate Fast Lane, which is more like getting the wristband and skipping the wait whenever you want. I have not tried either of these, so I cannot speak on how effective they are or what my opinion is on them. But interesting to see that they have kind of gone from fully fast lane to scaling it back slowly towards Flash Pass. They're somewhere in the middle now with it. But they have people helping you understand it outside of the Premium Experience Center. I love that. There are people there to explain it to you on how to purchase it and how to use it before you go inside and actually get it. You know what time it is? It is our Crack Axle Canyon curb discussion time for the week. So this week we actually had 3 things happen. So I'm gonna go over all 3 of them right now. Number 1, we had a video from Coaster Studios come out where they talked to Jeffrey Siebert for about 6 minutes straight, all about this new ride. We got more clues. Jeffrey said some new things. Number 2, there was a clue released by Six Flags Fiesta Texas with a new creature mentioned. I'll talk about what that was. And number 3, I can confirm that more land is being cleared for this ride. It's very exciting. So with the Coaster Studios video, Jeffrey said a couple things that were interesting. He mentioned that this is going to be on the scale of a legacy Six Flags attraction. What does that exactly mean? I've theorized that it could mean this was decided on, purchased, whatever, by Six Flags management pre-merger. I've talked to other people who said maybe it means it's going to deal with the limestone quarry legacy of this park in particular, and that could be. Jeffrey also mentioned that the square footage has changed to 180,000 square feet. I believe he said that on purpose because he knows everything. He says stuff on purpose. He's trying to tease us usually or lead us down a different path. So 180,000 square feet is pretty insane. We're getting on the giga territory now of square footage, but I don't think this will be a giga. I'll tell you what I think it is at the end of this little discussion. But he also said that it's going to cross over and under the pathway back there, the access road, once, twice, or maybe more than twice. So my tunnel theory is alive and well, because I think this is going to go underground. And the last thing he said is that he used the word epic again. I've been trying to relate this to some other ride that exists currently or some other theme park because he keeps referencing the blue moon. When people say once in a blue moon, they mean something is happening again. Well, if this attraction is another version of something that's already happened, what was the first version? And with Epic being mentioned and his pictures from Universal Studios on Instagram talking about Curse of the Werewolf and other attractions there, this has to be something that's already been done at Universal Studios in Orlando. So I've mentioned Hagrid's before. Perhaps this is an Intamin, I don't know, but he used Epic again. He said this is gonna be the most immersive experience ever, and people are gonna get off of this and wanna do it again and again. On to the next thing though. The clue by Fiesta Texas posted this week showed what looked to be a goat's eyeball, and it talked about a creature that's half goat, half man. It's called the Lake Worth Monster. I looked it up. This is a creature from Fort Worth, Texas that was spotted in, I believe, the late 60s. It's very furry and about 7 feet tall, but it doesn't give us any clue as to what kind of ride system this could be or what manufacturer. And number 3, I confirmed from the top of Cliffhanger's first drop that more land is being cleared beside the parking lot further back behind Hurricane Harbor. I didn't record with my Ray-Ban stories, but I'm gonna draw on the screen what I saw right now on Google Maps. This area right here is right behind a gate that I walked right in front of on my tour with Jeffrey in January. I did not ask to go back there. I kind of wish I did, but this area is now clear of about half the trees. It's very apparent from the top of Cliffhanger. So if you can record on rides with your Ray-Ban stories, go ride Cliffhanger. You will see this area clear as day in front of you. That could be where the ride is going, further back. Maybe that's why he mentioned 180,000 square feet, because they're clearing more area. But he also mentioned Hurricane Harbor expansion. Maybe he said that just to throw us off, I don't know. But that could be Hurricane Harbor expansion next to the parking lot in the future. Either way, my new theory for this ride, I stumbled upon this just by accident. I was watching a new Theme Park Worldwide video, and he mentioned going to a volcano museum that has a roller coaster in France. And the ride that's there is an Intamin multi-launch coaster. It features a drop track, and it features ATV cars. Now those ATV cars, they match more of the tracks that were shown in some of these clues from Jeffrey himself. So my theory of motorcycles might be changing to ATVs, but still an Intamin. I will leave all of you with that for today. So 3rd time already eating in the vlog. The portions are much better today. They didn't have any cups left, so I just had to put the sauce on the little tray, but I never get the plastic trays. I know they're up there, but honestly, I don't need the plastic trays. And shout out to the cashier for handing out cat stickers. This cat looks like they're having a really good time with whatever it is happening to them. It has been one of the craziest weeks ever here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. For me, celebrating 100,000 subscribers. You guys are going to see the unboxing on Wednesday at 3 p.m. But of course, stay tuned for more updates every single week from right here in San Antonio, Texas. I can't wait to see what's in store for us in terms of the clues, but also in terms of what might be happening in the boardwalk over the next 1 or 2 years. It's getting exciting. So next time I'm here, Mardi Gras will be done. And just remember these 3 things. No good deed goes unpunished. Subscribe to me on YouTube because we're on our way to 1 million. And when you're feeling stuck in life, like our friends at Intimate always say, push down, pull up. That was another day in the Hennisphere.